right, good evening, hockey fans. Welcome back inside Bill Copeland Arena. It's Saturday. There's a game on. It's the Captain's Cup, Game 3. SFU and the VIU Mariners tonight. Nick Thorne alongside Braden Oak for the first time in like 2 years.
It's been a while for sure.
It's been a while. We're here tonight. SFU coming off a big win last night, 5-1 against UVic. And a tough test today against VIU, who came off a loss yesterday to UBC.
Well, one of the things last night, Kyle Berg, he had 2 goals, Mitch Ledyard a goal and assist, and it seems every year, you know, SFU really relies on a couple big dogs to kind of carry the offensive rhythm, and they're playing a team in VIU tonight who has 2 of my favorite players, Brett Watala and Garrett Dunlop, who've combined for 13 points in 6 exhibition games. So they definitely got to limit them tonight, and they got to push the pace, and they're going to have to hope for some secondary scoring for sure tonight.
Yeah, no, so we'll see what happens on tonight. SFU might be a little tired, but, you know, it's to be expected, I suppose. Every team goes through a back-to-back, but it's been 2 years since they've done a back-to-back.
Exactly. The fitness level might be a little bit down for sure, but, you know, I always like playing the second game of a back-to-back because you kind of get your legs under you that first game. The second game, you come out and just everything seems to flow a little bit smoother for sure. So they got to get off to a fast start tonight, and yeah, it should be a good one. I'm excited.
We're very excited here as they are announcing the starting lineup as the typical way that SFU does, coming off the line. Should be a humdinger of a game, and we'll get in line for O Canada.
Thursday marked Canada's first National Day of Truth and Reconciliation. The statutory holiday asks the country to reflect on Canada's bleak history of mistreatment of Indigenous peoples and the lasting intergenerational trauma of residential schools. We ask you at this time to join us in recognizing a moment of silence and reflection. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please remain standing and please join Emma Lake in the singing of our national anthem.
O Canada is done. Let's do that hockey tonight. Starting goaltenders for you in net for VIU, number 31, Derek Kroll, and in net for SFU, number 30, Cale Dolan. Should be a good one tonight. What are you looking forward to in tonight's game? Right.
I'm excited to see how Berg responds. You know, last night 2 goals. SFU really this year, they're going to be looking to rely on that number 1 guy, and this is a great opportunity for him to prove himself. Him and Ledyard. Ledyard's another one. He's been one of my favorite players to watch ever since I started doing this. He's just such a good two-way player, a good skater. He's always in the right area, too. So I'm excited to see how they play tonight. And goaltending last night, I mean, Lenko 29 saves on 30 shots, only gave up the 1 goal. We'll see how Dolan, see if he can match that, because that's going to be a bit of a goaltending battle, too, potentially.
SFU got 3 goals in the first period on the special teams. We'll see if they get that many opportunities, but we'll see if they can build off that special team performance from last night as the refs are checking over the net, making sure they're in. and we're going to play some hockey.
Another player to watch for VIU is Brock Palmer. He's a rookie. He had 4 goals in 6 exhibition games as well. So again, VIU with the big 3 as well. So we'll see how they play tonight.
We'll see how they do as they won the draw. They chipped it into the SFU zone. It was brought down. They give it to Tristan Cross, who sends it in, looking for the tip down. Didn't get it, so it's going to be icing quickly. Only 12 seconds in a face-off in the SFU zone.
Hopefully it's not one of those games, stop and start.
We can hope. We can hope. Face-off one back by SFU into the corner. Cross battling with Palmer. Cleared out by Takedo Cox. And now it's Tristan Cross entering the zone with speed. Tristan Cross! Save made by Kroll. On a little spree by the defenseman, Tristan Cross. Who you might remember who played for Selkirk.
That's right, okay.
Now BIU trying to send it in. Hit the skate of an SFU player. Icing's negated. Garrett Dunlop chases after it. Bouncing over the stick of Palmer. Coltolero is able to get to the loose puck and chip it down, and he'll chase after it. Garrett Murray chasing after it. Icing's waved off. Coltolero runs Murray into the boards. Battling in the corner. Puck's loose. Ledyard tried to keep it, but Murray still has the puck. Able to get it ahead, not far enough, and then it's backhanded all the way down by Murray. Picked up by SFU, cleared out. Here comes Mitch Ledyard into the VIU zone. Drops it for Berg. Kyle Berg tried to play in Ledyard a weak pass. It was intercepted very easily. And now VIU's going the other way. Dunlop turns, fans on his entering attempt, and then they're going to be offside, so they got to tag up. And back to pick it up is Jake Karamishnev. Karamishnev finds Kyle Berg. There's bodies on top of each other in the SFU zone. I'm not too sure what's going on there. Coltolero loses an end, but the puck made it all the way to the middle. But it was a VIU player that got in the way. Dunlop is still offside, so they're going to have to call it.
That was a strange little sequence.
If you didn't see it, there was, I think it was Brown and Dunlop got a little tangled up, and a little bit of a wrestling match started.
Yeah, a little bit of WWE.
Hey, you know,
fans.
Doesn't hurt to get the WWE in there. Face-off one back by SFU. It's picked up by Pickering. Sends it to Torzak and sends it down. Kroll out to play it, rings it off the boards. Getting to it first was actually Hilton. Now it's run around the boards to Pickering at the blue line. Pickering trying to send it in. It hit a leg and came back to him. Now it's poked in by Bromhead. Puck shipped up by the Mariners, not far enough. And Lachinchin picks it up at center and then sends it up and tipped down by Hilton. Torzak chasing after it. Danforth is in there. Now Torzak behind the net. Spinning, trying to find a guy in the center, somebody, and it missed everybody and comes out of the zone. And Cross will come back to pick it up. Cross over to Kyle Jennings. Back to Cross. Puck's tipped down by Torzak, didn't go very far, and Danforth's able to stop that at the blue line. Puck's poked around, it got through. And now chasing after it. Levi Johnson threw it into the middle, across the stick was in the way. Mariners chasing after it. Now behind the net, thrown back, Adam Morton at the blue line. Thought about it, takes a shot, got a tip! Dolan was in the right place at the right time. He did not see that, but he was able to get the pad on it. Morton tries to send it in deep. It's intercepted by Jack Hamilton, who feeds it up to Nick Wagner. Now giveaway here, right in the middle, and cutting in! Save made by Kroll. As Eric Theander making a little bit of a run there on the intercept.
Money right in the right spot there. Had a mini breakaway and 2 good saves for Cole and net for VIU. But SFU's forecheck has been very good so far to start this game. They've created about 2 or 3 turnovers now just by using their speed and being relentless on the puck. So look for that to keep up as this game goes on.
Face-off one, back by Hamilton, back to the point. Penalty coming up into SFU. It's going to be a trip. And the VIU Mariners will get the first power play of the game.
Fortunate call there, just stick caught in the skates there, and VIU with an opportunity to take a 1-0 lead and early on in this hockey game.
Nick Wagner to the box. Three minutes into the game, and VIU will try to strike first.
They got Watala on the point. Look for him to be dangerous. He's got a very good shot, as we were talking about before we went on the broadcast.
And they win the draw, get it back to the point. Murray, deep. Now trying to find Brock Palmer, but he missed it, and it was sent down by SFU. Murray being watched by Hilton, who I believe were former teammates on Selkirk, if I'm not mistaken, both those players. And now a rush here, poke check by Dolan to negate the chance, as that was Brett Watala racing in.
Smart play there by Dolan.
Murray waiting for things to set up, a couple changes there. Watala's just here on the near side, blue line at SFU. Throwing cross ice, picking it up at the center was, now it's played to Palmer. Being watched by Jalabert, got a stick on it, but Morton fouled up. Morton trying to cut in the middle and feed it there, nobody was there, and hit a body in front. Palmer, cross ice, he was looking for Watala, but a good stick by Karamishchev.
That was a great stick, because Watala was open there. That could have easily been 1-0 if he got a shot off.
Good kill so far, a minute gone. And now Brett Watala with speed through neutral ice, enters the SFU zone. He's gonna shoot, he does. And the stick of Jake Karamishchev gets in the way, and it goes out of play for a whistle.
Active 6 so far for SFU, especially on this penalty kill, getting sticks in passing lanes and shooting lanes. And that's key, because it takes so much pressure off your goalie when you're getting a stick off, because anytime, especially these shooters, some of them can really shoot the puck. If they got time and space, it's probably gonna be a goal.
You'd think. I mean, you kind of knew right there. I was watching Watala go, and I was like, he's going to shoot. Of course he is.
And some players, they have this charisma to them. But it's like, you never know. Like, they could really score at any opportunity.
They really could, as the faceoff's won back. Earhart finds Morton. Now far ice. Cross ice trying to find Earhart. Pickering gets there off the play off the board. Then a huge check on Hilton.
Good clear.
As Morton will go back to collect it from Kroll. 20 seconds to go in the penalty. To Wagner. Franklin plays it to Wilkie. Got checked by Ledyard. And now in a battle with Wilkie. Franklin's able to pull the puck out. Trying to get it away. Falls to the stick of Lachinchin. He has the puck and he'll clear it down. Nice knockdown there by Earhart to keep the puck in. Pretty great hand-eye coordination, if I do say so myself. Wagner's out of the box. Penalty's killed. Wagner really in there trying to get it out. And VIU is able to slap it back in behind the net. Lachinchin's the one there. He gets run over. Big hit. Coming in there with Brendan Sherwalk. Trying to make himself known. Danforth throws it on net. Hit a stake. Puck's in the middle. Slapped at it. Nothing happening. Franklin trying to find Sherwalk. Franklin using his body, and Sherwalk's able to escape. Sherwalk circled in the middle. Look for a tip. Rebound chance. Great save by Dolan to get on the rebound chance for Franklin, and then trying for the wraparound chance was Levi Johnson, and Cale Dolan standing tall so far.
What a good right pad save, I believe that was by Dolan. Really, for a big guy, he moves pretty quick laterally there and still get the pad down and keep that puck out of the net. But great penalty kill for SFU there. I don't think there was any shots on goal that entire power play. Maybe the one deflection might have hit Dolan, but yeah, good start to this game for SFU. We'll see if they can get something going now. They're back to 5-on-5.
Face off to the left of Dolan. As they'll send out Norman from the draw, and the face-off ended up being won, nonetheless, by Pollock, as the shot was on and went wide. Jennings absorbs the hit. Now it's Norman being checked. Johnson also in there. Now the puck sent in. It eventually gets to the VIU line. A little discombobulated, but they got there. Then an errant pass across. It had to be saved by Sean Simpson. Trying to get it ahead, but it doesn't. And now Jalabert tries to throw it into the middle. Was Austin Flamin was coming off the bench. Shot on by Jennings. Rebound chance for Jalabert. Went wide. Jalabert to the point. Jennings shot, hit a stick. Good stick there by Sam Pollock. And the puck comes out and sent back in, and the players have to tag up, and there'll be a wholesale change for both teams.
That opportunity started with the Jalabert forecheck. I mean, you put pressure on the other team's defense, so you're going to lead to some opportunities when they're just trying to throw the puck out of their zone.
Entering the zone is VIU, trying to find Dunlop, who tries to spin it to Watala. He was open, but unfortunately just too far ahead for him to collect. Back to the point. Quick shot, looking for the tip. It was there, and they tipped it wide. Good chances here for VIU so far. Rouser almost got a tip on there. Dunlop trying to feed Watala, had to take it off the backhand, now near side boards in the corner. Gets around the check of Matt Brown. Watala with the wraparound chance. Dolan pads in the way. Dunlop being watched by Hilton. He gets hit. Pulling away was Rouser, trying to feed it into the middle. Bodies everywhere. Puck hits the back of the net. Dolan thought about collecting it, but Brown said, no, I'll take it, it's fine. And the puck won't get out as it went under the stick of Hilton. And now it's grabbed by Bromhead. And he'll be able to make some moves. Finds Torzak, gets the center, sends it down.
That Watala line is dangerous. Every time I've been on the ice so far, it seems like they've had an opportunity to make it 1-0.
Puck sent in. Goes past Pickering. He's at the line in his own zone. Stops up, being watched by Palmer. Puck give away. It's neutral ice, and Danforth will send it back down. Dolan plays it for Cross, who plays it. Nobody was there but Brock Palmer for VIU. And he poor giveaway to Pickering, who gets it across ice. Finds Cross. And now Kyle Berg gets the center, tries to send it in. It's intercepted by Danforth. Now VIU going the other way. Back and forth action here. As Palmer gets around the check of Pickering. Ledyard tries to back it out. Berg goes after it. Now shot on! Dolan couldn't glove it, as that was Rouser with the shot. And now Coltolero trying to make some moves. Rouser got the stick on it. He gets checked by Coltolero. Now Cherwalk plays it around the boards. Danforth finds Franklin. Plays it into the middle. Palmer takes a shot, hit the leg of Chin. Now Coltolero is able to get it enough out to Berg. Kyle Berg. So that's Jack Hamilton. The three's got me confused. Now playing back in. Oh, wanted to shoot was Jennings. Now rebound chance as Wagner missed wide.
What a pass from Jennings to Wagner there.
Leander. Wagner, shot, pad save by Kroll, then cleared to the corner by VIU. Some good chances here for SFU, but nothing going through Kroll. Lachinshin couldn't get it around. Levi Johnson, nice toe drag by Jansen, shot. Toe save there by Dolan. Watala lost control of the puck. Hamilton's able to get it ahead. Wagner, he gets run over by Earhart. Good solid check. Lachinshin plays it ahead, trying to get it out was Leander. There's bodies getting hit everywhere here. VIU sends it down off the boards. They touch up. They're at it again. Eric Leander turns, regroups. Cross ice, Wagner, good hand-eye to tip it down. Chasing after it is Murray. Coming in as well as Jalabert. He doesn't mind throwing bodies with Garrett Murray. Why not? Earhart enters the zone. Rubbed out there by Jake Kermishta. Played ahead by Jennings. Cox, cross ice. Nice play by Jalabert, trying to kick it back to Cox, but he got rubbed out. Jalabert into the middle. Ooh, a little too hard. And Cox sends it in. Flaman lets it go. Jalabert didn't know what was happening. He chases after it. Archambault plays it around. Puck does get out, and Takedo Cox will take it at center. Stops. Gets around the check of Norman. Plays it across to Flaman, who's at center, and he'll send it down. Flaman chases after it as the line mates change. Given away in the neutral ice. Now a chance here. Logan Bromhead. Glove save Kroll. And he'll hold on for the whistle. SFU some good chances.
Yeah, the VIU defense has been turning the puck over quite a bit, especially in their own zone. And there you had Logan Bromhead with an opportunity to make it 1-0. And good right idea, try to go high glove, but good save by Cole in the VIU net. Physical start to this hockey game. A lot of bodies been thrown away.
10 minutes in. And we are flying through.
Hockey is back.
Hockey is back. Huner Torzak behind the net. He gets the puck. Rocks it front. Kroll makes the save. He was that close. Now Danforth being watched by Torzak. Clearing it out, but not enough was Pollock. Played into the middle. Puck bouncing around. Hilton throws it into the middle. Nobody was there. Cross. Tried to pass it back to Bromhead at the blue line and hit a VIU skate and came all the way down in the SFU zone. Bromhead being watched by Wilkie. Gets it around Pollock, gets around everybody. And now Torzak enters the zone. Danforth checking him, but Torzak's able to evade it. Cross sends it in deep. Bromhead's there. Wilkie watching him. Bromhead then in the middle. And it falls to Torzak, who missed it. Then a one-time chance for Chin and went wide. Puck's just kind of ending up in blatant territory, and nothing's really happening with it. Dunlop shot. Save made by Dolan, got a piece of it.
That had some heat to it, that shot.
Pollock sends it deep, but Hilton intercepts on the way through, and then it took a bounce off of VIU's skate right to Dolan, and he'll hold on for the whistle.
The puck has been bouncing really weird tonight. I mean,
It's been all over.
these goalies are really going to have to track it this game. Seems like every good opportunity has been off a deflection or a defenseman misplaying the puck so far. As you see right here, you got Watala lined up directly behind the centerman looking for a quick shot off the draw.
If anybody can do it, it's Brett Watala. The two number 12s go at it, and Dunlop wins it, and it's played back. Sending it in was Rouser. Dunlop tries to get it in deep. It goes over the head of Murray, and now chasing after his Ledyard. He won't get there as Morton collects. Morton fed it up, got a tip, so icing's waved off, and Jake Kermishif will go back. Berg missed, Brown. Now Berg. Played it off the boards and gets past Murray and all the way down. Berg. Into the front, Coltolero fanned on his shot and went wide. Morton couldn't get it out. Now it does with that little help from Dunlop. Brett Watala with Lachinshin watching him. Watala lost control as Jennings came back on the back check. Brett Watala gets through all of that. Nice move around Jack Hamilton, and he sends it in deep. Into the middle, Dunlop was there. Coltolero coming back and off his skate, it went to the corner. Battle on the near side boards. Simpson gets it out. It was on net, so Dolan deflects it off the blocker into the corner. Coltolero hacks at it, doesn't get it out. Now chance here for Palmer. Coltolero's stick got in the way. Lachinshin finds Deander, went over his stick. Nonetheless, it went out and down to the VIU zone. Puck now into the SFU zone. Cross. Lachinshin hit a stick, kept in. Yes, Franklin's able to keep it in. Now it's Cherwalk in the middle looking for a tip. Palmer was there and went over his stick. Now SFU going back the other way. Wagner finds Deander. Deander takes a shot, trying short side. Hamilton wanted it, and Deander thought, I'll shoot. Not a bad idea. Deander takes another shot, and Kroll will save it and hold on for the whistle.
Two really good opportunities there for SFU. Well, the first shot, he had room on that short side. If he would have got the puck just a bit higher and to the right, it would have been a goal. And the second one right in the goalie's breadbasket. But SFU, their defensemen have been very aggressive too, keeping the puck in the offensive zone 2 or 3 times now. They've been able to keep the play alive by doing that, so that's another positive. It's always good when you got that 4th or 5th guy to kind of help keep the play in the zone.
For sure, as SFU wins the draw, it's Torzak. Back to Cross. So Torzak again, near side boards, battle along it. Played back, looking for Takedo Cox. It went under him. And Ty Pickering at his own blue line. Cox back to Pickering in his own zone. Cross. Played it ahead, Torzak tips it down, chasing after it is Flamin. Puck run around the boards, kept in by Pickering. Keeps it in, Cox, nice move. Looks for Cross. Just a bit of his reach, but he's able to get a shot away. Kroll had a little trouble with it. And it holds on, and the rough stuff begins between the Mariners and SFU.
Been very impressed with Cross at the start of this game. You can tell he's very smart in his own zone, very good skater as well, but offensively he just gets it. He knows where to be, keep the puck in, knows how to make plays. And yeah, big fan of him so far in this game.
I think VIU is getting a penalty there. They're going to call roughing.
That's a tough
Levi
break.
Johnson, that escalated quickly. So SFU gets power play. Out of all that, he's not happy.
You got kind of feel for him, and then when it comes to those pushing and shoving in front of the net, I think you got to do both or none. Like, it's kind of, unless there's a clear first punch or something like that. But SFU with an opportunity to take the lead here in the first period.
Puck one back here. There's a one-time chance for Cross, and Kroll makes the save.
I think it was a design play off the face-off to get Cross that shot. Yeah, he's a very good player. I'm very impressed with him so far in this game.
Face off. One back by the Mariners, and then Adam Morton will send it all the way down right on Dolan. And he'll play it for Karamishtiv. Puck bouncing, bobbles it a bit, but he's got it in behind his own net, and we'll regroup and restart. Ledyard enters the VIU zone, stops, being watched by Pollock. Karamishtif, cross, down low, back to Cross. Nice moves by Tristan Cross. Cross ice! And Cole Tolero was there, but the stick of Adam Morton negated that opportunity. Karamishtif trying to slap it down and gets out. And Cross was almost in the back game, but it hit a leg, and now Mateo Cotolero has it at center. Plays it for Cross. Cross. Finds Berg into the middle. Look for a tip for Cotolero. He got it, but it went wide. Then hacked at by the VIU and sent all the way down. A minute gone in the penalty to Johnson. Cotolero at the blue line. Moves back into his own zone as players change. He finds Chin, who finds Karamishtif. Karamishtif, I think he was going for a change. He decided, oh, let's run. Cox. It got through everybody and it ends up on the stick of Ledyard. One shot, blocker save. Now Chin. So that's Karamishtif, excuse me. Took the shot. Played back to Cameron Chin. Chin, Bromhead. Shot, scores! What a shot by Logan Bromhead. Top of the circle, top shelf, far down. It's 1-0 on the power play.
Logan Bromhead, top right over the goalie's blocker. That was, and he had the opportunity before that when Karamishtif shot. He was wide open on the back door. They missed him there, but they get the puck on the second play there, and he puts it right in the back of the net. And SFU up 1-0 thanks to the Coquitlam native Logan Bromhead. One of my, I've gone to school with him for a long time. He's a great kid and a great hockey player.
Oh, he proved it there. That shot was
great release.
Something. As VIU will try to get that back. And that's at the SFU bench.
He hit his own player there.
Now the puck ends up on a VIU stick and sent down by Sean Simpson. Jennings. Now VIU, Palmer in front with Tala. Quick release, one-timer, and Dolan's up to the task.
Good save by Dolan there. He really pushes out to the top. Challenges the shooter, comes as far out as possible, and makes a good save there. Is that a power play goal?
That was a power play goal.
So the power play stays rolling for SFU.
It stays hot.
Is that 4 in 2 games now?
Three last night? It was a power play. Yeah, it was 3 goals last night. It was right near the end of the power play, if anything.
Ah, it counts. Another good save by Dolan.
Another easy save for Dolan, and another face-off in the SFU zone.
He's been sharp so far this game. 10 saves so far in this first period, and him and Lenko looks like it's going to be a bit of a goaltending battle as both of them off to great starts this season.
Face-off scramble draw. It ends up on the stick of Cherwalk. Dunlop finds Cherwalk again. Sorry, that's Rouser, Gavin Rouser. And the puck's run around by Brown. To the point. Taking a shot sent in by Struss. Near side boards and absolutely running him over was Lachinchin, hitting Rouser there. Now back to the point. Simpson takes a shot. Dolan saw it the whole way, deflects it into the corner. Watala. He goes down. No call. More of, I guess, incidental contact than anything. Now a bit of a scramble here off the boards and out by SFU, and it'll go not for icing. Simpson played ahead. Sent
icing.
Down by Pollock. Chasing after it was Norman. Now Wilkie on the near side. Sends it around the boards. Cross trying to get there first. And Morton is able to rub him so he doesn't get the puck very deep. Now behind. Pollock finds Norman. Wow! Cross ice. Sorry, that was Wilkie finding Norman. And he tried a shot, and then I believe the net came off. And that's why the whistle went.
Something with these nets in this league, eh?
It's the Bill Copeland special, eh?
Every game there's a net controversy, it feels like. But what a pass there by Wilkie backdoors. Yeah, you putting the pressure on here. See if SFU can hold off this push.
2:22 left in the first period. SFU up 1-0. on the goal thanks to Bromhead, who has the puck now, trying to getting out. He can't, and sent back in by Magus. Sends it back down and took a deflection. Torzak. Now it's Chin. Goes across and Bromhead with it. They got numbers. Gets the center, sends it in. Oh, there was a chance there. Torzak was skating in onto it, but the puck hit the net. And now Hilton lost it to Danforth. Bit of a miscontrol, and he was able to find Magas, who finds Wilkie. Chin stops him at the blue line. The puck's in the zone, though. And Pollock able to twist it out. Now Cross was able to rub him out and picked up by Chin. Finds Flamin. Played to Theander. Now Flamin throwing it into the middle. Turning with Takeda. Cox couldn't get a shot on. Puck's in skates. Franklin trying to find Murray. Pickering says no. Flamin finds Karamishtia. Now it's played to the blue line, but kept in by VIU. Palmer tried to make a move into the center, couldn't. And now Cherwalk chasing after. Brock Palmer ends up with the puck in the near side corner. Good job there by SFU stick, Austin Flamin. Cherwalk got a move chance here. One hands it. Hits Dolan. Save made. Whistle goes. Net probably off. Yep. If you ever wonder what the random whistle is, that's probably it.
Pretty exciting first period, though.
This has been back and forth. I'm tired.
Not too many whistles this period.
Not many. They're running.
The puck's just bouncing weird tonight. It's going to be one of those games
that
I think. Yeah.
It's a little weird.
Playing with a tennis ball out there.
The good old days. Now the faceoff's won back by SFU. Brown in the corner. And an absolute mess there. And Dunlop ends up with the puck. Plays it back to the point. Morton takes a shot, hit a leg in front, and I think Dolan might have got a piece of it, but it stays out nonetheless.
Piece of it with his left pad there. Good save by Dolan.
Brown off the boards, kept in by Watala. Sent back in deep. Rouser. Bunch of bodies back there. Now Murray. Intentionally wide, looking for that bounce. Fortunately, nobody was there. Penalty coming up to VIU. As the puck was lifted out, and I think SFU is going to get their second power play, or second power play. And it's going to be for tripping.
Big break there for SFU as VIU is really putting on the pressure there. That Dunlop with towel line has been pretty dominant every time they've been on the ice so far this game. And
well, Dunlop is the one who's going off for the trip.
So that's always a coach's worst nightmare too, when you take a penalty in the opposite end of your net. You hate to see that as a coach, so I'm sure he's not going to be too happy with that penalty on Dunlop. But SFU to go 2 for 2 on the power play with an opportunity here.
Only 18 seconds left in the first period, though. It didn't take them, well, it did take them long, but they made some moves. We'll see what they can do. As they kick Ledyard out, Coltolero comes in.
Look for some kind of set play here. Oh, they lose the face-off.
Puck's rung around the boards by VIU after the draw. Karamishtiv plays it in deep. Looking for Coltolero, bounce over a stick, comes out. And SFU has about 4 seconds to make something happen. They probably won't. Ledyard, cross size. Looking pretty, just not enough time. And the buzzer sounds, and the period ends with SFU with a 1-0 lead. As we mentioned, a very intense first period.
Very physical, a lot of bodies on the on the ice. That was a wild first period. Great, great for a hockey fan to watch. But yeah, SFU, they're very aggressive on the forecheck and create a lot of turnovers from the VIU defense. So they got to keep that up in the second and third period here. And they still got 1:40 of power play time to start this second period. So they can push that. 2-goal lead's a lot better than a 1-goal league. So we'll see if they can get that second power play goal at the start of the second period.
We will see. Yes, we'll be back for the second period. Shots finished 12-10 in favor of VIU, and we'll be back for the second period between SFU and VIU. Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome back inside Bill Copeland Arena. It's the second period. It's SFU, it's VIU, it's the Captain's Cup. It's Nick Tarn alongside Braden Oak. A pretty intense first period, albeit a little messy.
It was, not your, it's definitely not mid-season game. It's still early on in the year, and you could tell a bit of a scrappy play. The puck was bouncing all over, but Logan Bromhead with, the shot heard around Burnaby. That was a great release. Short side to make it 1-0 on the end of the power play. Have you still got confirmation that was power play goal? I'm just going to go. It was a power play, yeah.
Yeah.
So they, SFU, up 1-0 right now. But VIU, they saw some positives. That Watala and Dunlop line has been all over SFU every time they're on the ice. And it seems like SFU is getting a stick on the puck just at the last second to, keep the puck out. And the goaltending has been very good for both teams actually so far. Other than the Bromhead shot, no goalie saving that. That was a laser.
That's true. Nobody getting that one.
A great opportunity out here for SFU to, add on to this lead and make it 2-0 at the start of the second period.
They do have that power play carrying over from the first period. 1:41 left in that power play. And, Bromhead from Chin and Karamishchev got the party started. And, we'll see how this goes in the second period. I don't think VIU was necessarily out of it per se. They are
not
they
at
had
all.
enough chances.
If you were to really break it down, I think they kind of had more of the pace in that first period. Like they had a little more, opportunities than SFU did. But SFU's forecheck has been very good so far. I like to see that even more. Like be more aggressive because VIU they seem to panic with the puck, especially in their own end, and it's created a lot of turnovers. So SFU should get a bunch of opportunities here in the second period. And the change now is going to be a bit of a difference too. They got the longer change.
That's true. Long change in the second period, as is standard with hockey.
Mark must have had quite a speech in that intermission. SFU's coming out right on time.
Mark, Mark. He likes to talk. He's a man of words.
I don't think you really have too much to be upset about though with that first period because they didn't really do anything. Like they were getting the puck out of their zone. They didn't really turn it over too much. Maybe positioning a few things here and there in their own end they could improve on a bit, but it's been a pretty good start here for this SFU team.
They will try to continue that hot trend as this is game 3 of the Captain's Cup. It will go a long way to SFU making it into the final here. They'll have Trinity Western next Friday.
That's going to be a fun game.
The highway rivalry will come back to fruition, although not for the season, just for that. And we have the opening face-off to the second period. That's won back by SFU, Tristan Cross. Jake Karamishchev. Mateo Coltolero plays it for Karamishchev. He's chasing in, and he's into the VIU zone. Plays it across ice behind the net. Played back to the point for Cross. Mateo Coltolero. Now behind the net, Ledyard fanned on his pass, given away, and the puck sent down by Morton.
Yeah, not a very good pass there by Ledyard. He's got to get a little more oomph to that. Oh, we got a turnover.
And a bad giveaway by Dolan, quick shot! And he had to be safe as he got the pad on it. I think the puck was going wide anyway, but now chance here for SFU. They got numbers. As Mateo Coltolero, he'll take a shot, hit a stick, went wide. Ledyard gets there and keeps it in, sends it back down. Murray, Karamishchev goes down, again, more incidental contact. Now Murray's down, bodies flying everywhere today. And the puck's cleared out by the Mariners and all the way down. Cross in his own end, trying to regroup as everybody changes. Karamishchev spinning, being watched by Rouser. Torzak enters the zone. Tried to find Bromhead, and he bumbled, and now the puck's out. And Pickering at center, whistle goes. I have no idea what's going on.
It's like too many men.
That was a mess of a change by SFU. That could be it. But the refs, the linesman called it. They're going to confer. They're going to talk about it.
Bit of an adjustment made by VIU, though, in that first intermission. In the first period on the penalty kill, they were doing one guy on the forecheck, 3 back. But so far on this penalty kill, it's been 2 and 2. So maybe trying to not give SFU as much time to get into the offensive zone.
22 seconds remain in the power play for SFU. And could be negated at this point.
Why stop the game, though, if you're not going to call it?
I'm not too sure what happened there. We're gonna restart. It's like a brand new period. 18:40 to go in the second period. Face off at center ice. And that's how we do it. Torzak won the draw. Pickering back to Chin. Cameron Chin enters the zone. Dumps it in deep. Chases after his own deep. Went around it. Struss picks it up. Now to Cato Cox. Played it into the corner just out the reach of Chin. Now Chin finds Cox. Back to the point. Pickering.
Back to even strength.
We are back to even strength. You are correct, sir. As Torzak plays it back to the point. Chin sends it deep. Kind of took a bounce, probably unexpected as it rung around the boards. Now cutting in a nice play by Bromhead to find Cox. Back to Bromhead! And a body got in front. It was Struss.
What a play that was by Bromhead if he would have been able to score that.
Rouser with speed dumps it in, being watched by Pickering. Puck's play back to the point. Danforth with a shot. Blocked very nicely by Bromhead. He's probably feeling that one a bit, but he's back up. He's okay. Now played in the middle. VIU tries a shot. No dice, and the puck falls to Torzak. He'll get to send. Well, he tried to dump it in. Kind of fanned on the dump in attempt. Magus played to Rouser. Rouser played into the middle. The stick of Brown got in the way. Brown trying to play it out. Getting in the way with Dunlop. Watala with a shot. Blocker save by Dolan. Dunlop sliding in. Net maybe off. Maybe. I'm not sure. They're not calling it, so I guess not.
It's always off.
Not wrong, sir. Not wrong. As SFU ends up with the puck, and he'll escape through neutral ice. Sent in. Chasing after it. Oh, and a big check on Theander as he tried to box out. I believe that was Morton. He's just like, no, stop. Get out of my way, please. And a penalty's coming up. Somebody.
I think it looks like SFU's going to get this one.
Hook. Two.
Oh,
Yes, VIU?
I think it's Theander's going to go off.
What?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, who is he pointing at? Hamilton seems confused.
It looks like it's Hamilton getting the penalty.
Hamilton's saying, oh, me? Well, nonetheless, it's a power play for VIU. With the game at 1-0, they have a chance to tie it here.
No real great opportunities on that first power play, but we'll see what adjustments they make on the second one here.
Wilkie back to Morton. And just took a shot and deflected wide. Back to the point. Morton. Mid-side, fed into the middle by Wilkie. Battle in the corner here, a bunch of bodies in there. Who's going to get it? It's going to be Wilkie. Back to Morton. Winds up fakes. Finds Wilkie. Center dot shot. It was there. There was too many bodies in front to get through. Dolan doesn't know where it is. And they score. On the wraparound, Dolan had no idea where that puck was. And he's able to slot it home. And I think it was, I'm not too sure who it was. There was a lot happening there.
Wilkie threw it out in front. It looks like
it's Earhart.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
We're
too.
Go with Earhart. But VIU has tied the game nonetheless. As, yeah, Dolan just, I guess, a little confused.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if he thought he had it under him there or what. Definitely had no idea where that puck was. And Wilkie made a smart play, taking it up across behind the net to the far side, throwing it out in front. You know, put the puck in the middle of the ice, right in front of the goalie. Good things are bound to happen. And that's exactly what happened as VIU has their first power play goal of the game to tie it up at 1.
We have a tie game. As SFU is going to try and take the lead back. Puck bounces in the middle, nothing doing. And poke check. There was a big chance there for numbers for the VIU Mariners and no dice. Puck sent back in. Kroll comes out to play it. Rung around the boards. Oh, it goes past the stick of Hilton and falls to Pollock. Goes it across. Johnson sends it in. Puck's thrown in the middle, nothing doing. Earhart does get the goal. And Torzak now has an opportunity. He falls down. Now picking it up is Hilton. Gets around the check. He follows up to the puck on the sideboard. Torzak in the middle. One-time chance there for Bromhead. We've got a leg in front.
Bromhead's having a really good game so far, both offensively and defensively.
Archambault got in front of that one. Struss. Now Struss. Pollock. Couldn't get it out. Brown takes a shot. It got through somehow. And Coltolero has it on the far side. Nice moves around Archambault. Lost the puck a bit. Johnson gets there before Ledyard, and Johnson's able to send it down, but that's going to be icing against VIU. And SFU will have an offensive zone face-off. 5 minutes gone in this second period, and a tie game.
That was the second power play unit, I think, that got that goal too. They were giving the big dogs a bit of a rest, and it paid off.
That's what happens. You never know who's going to make a chance. Face-off one back by SFU. Cross plays it down low. Looking for the middle. Coltolero just out of his reach. He's not able to tip it home. Jesse Pollock. That's wrong.
That was a terrific pass by Berg, though, across the ice. Oh, Berg's open. Feed him.
Trying. They tried the stretch pass, misses him, and that'll go for icing. And a face-off in the SFU zone now.
Yeah, maybe a bit of a forced pass. I jumped the gun a bit there, but he was open at the start there. He was
1 second earlier.
Too hard ahead. But yeah, back to, I just want to talk about Burnaby quickly. He has the goal in the first period, and then he makes that terrific block shot there, which should get every one of your teammates. One of your better players on offense is making block shots like that, sacrificing his body. But now they should fire the rest of the team up, because that's just terrific hockey.
Now puck's just kind of bouncing in or out. Who has it? Now it's SFU with Pickering. Now poke check there by Watala, and there was opportunity, but it went by the wayside. Now Kyle Berg got his stick lifted. A good job there by VIU. He finds Brett Watala. He's got space. Watala lost control of it, and they have to take it on the near side boards. Plays it back to the point. It was over the stick of Morton, and now chasing after it is Kyle Berg. Garrett Murray's there. Berg's faster than Murray. But Murray's a lot bigger than Berg as well.
You can see Berg kind of flinch a bit there. Murray's a big boy.
As VIU ends up with the puck, and they'll skate out. Watala finds Rouser. Sent back Morton. Was looking for Watala, was just a little too far out of his reach. And now Dunlop collects. Intercepted by Takedo Cox. Now Lachinshin. Jennings enters the zone. Jennings shot. Blocker save by Kroll. Puck to the point. Lachinshin one-time chance. Off the rebounding. And a perfect bounce to Takedo Cox. As he fed, or sorry, that was Jalabert trying to find Cox. That was what he was doing. Jennings was trying to find Cox, but he was offside. So now VIU in their own zone. Nice knockdown by Rouser.
Hand-eye.
He sends it down. Lachinshin gets hit there by Franklin. Trying to wrap around chance with VIU. Sticks got in the way. Franklin on his knees, trying to make a play. Some big hits today. They're using their bodies.
Both teams have been very good on the forecheck so far this game.
Sherlock gets checked by Jalabert. Puck's a little high, and it falls to a VIU stick. Now it's back to the point on it. Shot, hit a leg in front. Cherwalk plays it behind the net. Lachinshin battling with Palmer. Franklin now in there. Palmer's the one that comes away with the Palmer back to the point. Danforth, it bounces over a stick and comes out, and everybody has to touch up and regroup. Danforth plays it back, tipped on by Cherwalk, and they'll send it down. Lachinshin. Oh, and almost a nice move and a giveaway here, and a chance for VIU. Wilkie couldn't get to it. Norman looks for Palmer, misses him. And now a chance here for SFU as Takedo Cox has it. Enters the VIU zone. Cox waiting for Cavalry to show up, and 3 VIU players just converged. And he lost control. Pickering. Now chance here for Theander. Got it caught in his skates. Hamilton's able to get into the zone, but not for long as Norman intercepts. Norman finds Struss. He'll get to the line and send it in. Chin, Wilkie gets there first. Wilkie back to the point. One-time chance. And in the way was Cameron Chin's stick. He plays it to the far side boards. Hamilton's there to pick it up. And now he's got Theander. He's going to try, and he finds Theander. Eric Theander enters the zone. Stops. Feeds in the middle. Has Hamilton. He tries a backhand chance. He goes wide.
Pass was just a little behind Hamilton there, but a great opportunity to take the lead back for SFU.
VIU lifts it high, gets it out of their zone. Playing it ahead, Wagner tried to tip it down deep. Gotten away with Struss, and he'll send it all the way down. Chin being watched by Cherwalk. He lost it. Now giveaway here into the middle. And it was Pollock. He got tied up at the last second. A good defensive play there by Cameron Chin. Big check in the middle, Bromhead. Hamilton gets around Earhart. He's still got it. Jack Hamilton somehow controls the puck. He lifts a backhand. It goes high over the net into the near side corner. Bromhead battling with Murray. And it's played back behind the VIU net. Morton finds Earhart. Plays it to center where Jake Karamishtif is, and he'll send it right back in.
That was a big hit at the red line.
Earhart on Karamishtif. Then the puck spread out by VIU, and then again intercepted by the defense of SFU. It was Tristan Cross this time. Garrett Hilton tries to send it in. Hilton now in front of the SFU bench, turns and fires it down. Kroll comes out to play it. Murray. Played across ice, now Dunlop gloves it, plays it to his stick. Making a run was Johnson. Dunlop spins, being watched by Karamishif, the referee's also there. Dunlop spins, leaves it for Johnson, who thought he was going to take it. He didn't. Now it's given away, and Torzak will go ahead. He sends it in. He'll try to race after it. Danforth, good job on defense and not let him get through. Noah Danforth gets poke check, but Johnson follows up and sends it in.
Good stick by Ledyard there.
Dolan out to play it. Jennings. Oh, it was there for Coltolero.
Poke through.
Stays on side, but a good job there by the VIU defense to get back just enough to negate the opportunity. Brown at his own blue line. For SFU, sends it down, doesn't get very deep as Gavin Rouser intercepts. Tried to send it in, but the puck took a hit off a leg of an SFU player. Now Magus skates through. Magus gets through, scores! What a rush by Curtis Magus as he makes some moves, gets through the 5-0 with Dolan, and that's a lead for VIU. It's 2-1.
Now, it's still early in the season, but was that goal of the year?
You could argue. I don't know how he maintained control.
The dangles and the finish, that was a terrific individual effort there to make it 2-1 VIU. So that's 2 unanswered goals now in this second period for the Mariners. And not a bit sloppy so far, though, for this SFU defense in this period. There's been a lot of turnovers, a lot of sloppy play, and it's come back to bite them as 2 goals in 10 minutes in the second period.
That might be unassisted. I'm not too sure if anybody's going to get an assist on that one.
Another turnover.
Quick shot. Save made by Dolan, and a hold on for the whistle. Rouser gets the lone assist on the goal, and a lead for the Mariners.
We'll see if SFU can flip the script here a bit and, get the puck in VIU zone. It's been a lot of VIU so far in this period, a lot of good chances on their behalf. I think they're out shooting them 6-1 this period, if I'm correct.
Shots 18-11 in favor of VIU. Tuck to a weird bounce.
That was a keep in, I think.
Almost kept in.
That was close.
That one you need the NHL offside review, but
the VR system, whatever they call it.
We don't have that, so it's offside. But it was close. You're right. I could have gone either way from our vantage point.
That was a close one.
So face off outside the SFU zone. Referee telling Pollock and Flaman, chill out. Game's not started yet. Lichinshin, Flaman. Wilkie battling with Takato Cox. Struss played ahead.
Big hit.
Big check. What else is new? Flaman to cross. Lichinshin. Jalabert tips it down. And a chance here is Austin Flaman gets past Sean Simpson. Cox is there with them. Puck loose-ish there. Simpson hits Cox. Back to the point, and it goes past Cross and comes out, and SFU has to touch up and go back in. Struss behind his own net. Finds Pollock and absolutely rolled over Pollock, and they're going to call it?
Oh, that was a massive hit.
What are they calling? Charging?
Yeah.
They're going to call charging. I guess one too many steps for Brown, but he absolutely destroyed Pollock. That was okay, just an FYI, but it was a clean hit, I guess, just too many steps.
That was a massive hit. And I totally understand Brown's frustration right now. How many strides can you take for it to be charged?
I don't know what the specific number is. I know I get it a lot in NHL.
Yeah.
Like when I play the video game, all the time.
Isn't that the worst? And they give you 5 minutes for boarding behind the net. It's like, oh my
Man,
God.
I was on time.
Yeah, Brown is furious.
He's not happy. Close the door nicely after a couple seconds. Understands these boards can't take it all that much. But if VIU has another power play and a chance to expand their lead to 2. And then it's going to be a 5-on-3. That's a hit from behind. They're going to call that every single time. They're going to call a cross check on Tristan Cross. That's 2 defensemen down for SFU. And it's
he got another one.
Oh, he got a technical.
That's
I guess they're not technicals in hockey, but it's a technical nonetheless.
And if it's, so is that 2 and a 10 now, Cross will get? I believe.
That I don't know.
So, I think it's 2 and a 10. He's got a 7-10.
They are calling the game unsportsmanlike, but it's at a 10. I think it's just adding.
Oh, I see.
Minutes.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say, if that's 10 minutes, that's like a big loss because Cross has been one of their best defenders so far tonight.
He has been, for sure. We'll see how that's going.
So all that good work in the first period has kind of gone all for nothing now in this second. It's 2-1.
VIU had the better intermission, I guess.
They did, yeah.
So far. 7:38 to go in this, and I believe VIU called the timeout. I mean, why wouldn't you? This is a real chance here, but there's 4 minutes on the clock, so we're going to go with the 4 minutes, probably cross-checking for one, and then unsportsmanlike for the other.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a big opportunity here for VIU to add on to this lead. And if you're SFU, I mean, if you're able to kill off these next 4 minutes and only keep this a 2-1 game, that's a major win.
Think about it. There's still 1:46 left in Brown's penalty. This is almost
It's
a minute
this
power
is a
play.
long, yeah.
1 minute 46 at 5-on-3,
Yeah.
and then
And they'll have
obviously about 2.5
yeah.
minutes of 5-on-4.
I have a feeling we'll see Mitch Ledyard on the ice quite a bit in these next 4 minutes.
You like to think so. As he's the one taking, or sorry, no. Yes, it is Mitch Ledyard taking the face-off with Jake Mischief and Lachinshin. Murray, Dunlop, down low. Latala, Dunlop, Murray, shoots, Dolan. He just stuck the glove out there and says, nah, that's mine. He'll hold on for the whistle.
Dolan's very big in that net. When he gets down on his knees, like he's still taller than the crossbar, so it really takes up a lot of that real estate.
As I learned, his dad is Paul Dolan, the Canadian soccer goalie.
Okay.
Old.
So goaltending is in the blood.
Goaltender in there, they got the height. Maybe we'll see Dole the goalie at a game one day. As Matthew Jalabert tries to clear it out, it's not enough as Dunlop takes it. Dunlop, Murray, quickly back to Dunlop, had to take it on the backhand. Down low, Watala. Almost given away and then kept in nicely by Dunlop. Cross ice, tipped back to Murray. Back down low, tried to feed it in the middle. SB just not getting enough wood on the sticks to clear it out. Puck goes over the stick, Dunlop. Switches with Murray. One-time chance, Murray scores! A nice play by VIU to set it up. Got Dolan sliding, and Garrett Murray scores on the power play. It's 3-1 and still 3:04 to go on the penalty to Cross.
That was such a smart play by Dunlop. Him and Murray kind of interchange. He gets the goalie thinking he's going to shoot. Back over to Murray and just back of the net, 3-1. And that's a big goal for VIU because I think they're still, oh no, it'll be 5-on-4 for 3 minutes though. So still a lot of power play time left for this Mariners team to add to this 2-goal lead they have now. That's 3 unanswered now.
That is 3 unanswered. 3 in the second period for VIU. They ate their Cheerios in that second period, in our first period intermission. And the puck bounces and goes all the way down to Dolan.
Yeah, back to that goal, but Dunlop with such a smart play. You get the goalie moving just a little bit, and it makes the biggest difference. As you can see, you get him left to right, comes back, and then the left side's wide open for Murray.
You need such a strong push off to
Absolutely.
the other side. You get him sliding, you place that perfectly, which Murray did. And they still have a chance to do it again as they're trying to get, puck falls right to Cherwalk in front of the net. He can't put it home. Franklin back to the point. Morton, Wilkie, Cross ice, back door, Earhart. Save made by Dolan, a good job to get across. And now SFU, something they couldn't do. They finally get it out. Hilton chases after, Wilkie's there. Hilton putting a forecheck on Kroll, has to push it to the corner. Played it in the middle. Ooh, Hamilton wanted it, called for it, got it. But in the way, unfortunately, was Adam Morton. Right idea. Morton finds Wilkie, has to take it off the skate, nicely done. Back to the point, Morton hit a stick, took a bounce, comes out. Hamilton poke checks it, not enough, as Earhart's able to get to Morton. He'll play it back across to Earhart. SVU has to change quickly, and they do. Earhart with speed. Drops it for Cherwak. Cherwak shot, hit a leg of Brown, and bounces out. Dunlop, good job there to keep the puck with him. Dunlop, Cherwak. They're saying Max Strauss, that's wrong.
Unless there was a tip we didn't see.
I don't think so.
That looked pretty clear in from Murray.
Brown plays it off the boards, got a nice bounce off the stanchions here at Bill Copeland, and it goes all the way down. Jalabert's pushing on Kroll, and Jalabert's got to be a little careful there as Adam Morton picks it up. Earhart, minute 30 to go in the penalty to cross. And the puck sent all the way down by SFU. Better job on this 5-on-4 than it was the 5-on-3. To be expected, I suppose.
They're getting the puck out of their zone. That was the big difference that first time. They just couldn't get quite enough mustard on it to get it out of their zone.
Garrett Murray, big boy, slick hands. He's able to get it to Palmer. And Palmer now with speed. He cuts in, shot! I think Dolan got a piece of it, and the puck goes out of play, or the net comes off. Maybe both.
Sure, Dolan's all right here. They're taking a bit of contact there.
Looks to be all right. What? He's just fixing his mask. He's fine. Just has to fix the mask.
It was a good aggressive move by Palmer, though, to take the puck to the front of the net. Opportunity to make it 4-1. But if SFU is able to kill this off, 2 goals isn't, it could have been a lot worse on this power play. 5-on-3 for that amount of time. So if they can hold with just the 1 goal given up, they got a good chance here.
1:04 now left in the penalty to cross. As Dolan's ready to go. Does he get the goalie name as well? I'm not sure.
I think that's kind of up to us. Do we want to declare?
Watala played it back to Murray. That comes out. Poor pass from Brett Watala. Not used to that from him. They try to dump it in. A good job by SVU. Clear it back out. Hamilton pushing the envelope on Watala. Dunlop's able to steal it from him and get it to Watala. He's got speed. Far side plays it back for Murray, who finds Dunlop. Dunlop enters the zone, tries to cut through everybody, and he kind of does. Diving effort to shot. Quick chance there, and it got in! Palmer threw it on net. I think it might have got a little extra push. And another power play goal for VIU. It's 4-1.
Another good play by Dunlop. Takes the puck to the front of the net, and somehow, as he's falling, manages to get it through the SFU defenseman. And then Palmer, was it Palmer who scored that?
Palmer. I think they're giving it to Palmer.
The puck deflects to Palmer, and he makes no mistake. And from bad to worse for SFU, as that's now 4 unanswered for VIU here in this second period. And SFU, you got to get something going here. Look, who's going to be that offensive production? They're going to need someone to step up here and quickly.
Well, we are back to even strength after the 2 power play goals. I guess they technically killed 1 on a 4-minute.
Yep. Uh-oh, what's this here?
And
man down.
Austin Flaman's down as a bit of a collision at center ice. And now trying to pile on here, a chance. And a good opportunity for Johnson, but he fanned on the shot and it went wide. The SFU wheels turning a little bit. Almost given away. They don't. Pickering. Right ahead, Jalabert. Enters the zone, drops it for Takato Cox. Cross ice, nice feed, shot on! It went wide on a save there by Kroll on the shot by Coltolero. Morton behind his own net, looks for Pollock, he's got him. Sam Pollock gets to the center line, sends it down.
The problem for SFU right now is they only had 1 shot so far in this period. They're going to need to really pick it up offensively. There it is.
Mateo Coltolero on a breakaway. Save made by Kroll. Good opportunity from SFU on a great stretch pass from Karamishchev. But Kroll stands tall, and he's able to keep the puck out and keep this lead at 3 goals.
That was a great pass to spring Coltolero there, and then try to go 5-hole, but good stop there by Cole. Really squeezed those pads together.
Derek Kroll's having himself a fine night.
Better 2 shifts though for SFU after that. Like first time I think they've been in the offensive zone this whole period was these last 2 shifts here. So
Yeah, it's been all VIU in this second period, that's for sure.
well, the SFU can get one before this period's over. That's going to go a long ways going into this third period.
Well, they have the big line, as it were, out. Coltolero, Berg, and Ledyard trying to make something happen.
Berg's been quiet tonight. Look for him to explode here.
VIU's able to get it out of their own zone. Ledyard in his own end. Picks it up. Plays it to Coltolero, who, nice move by Mateo Coltolero. Nice move by Mateo Coltolero. Mateo Coltolero! Wow, he tried his damnedest. But a good job by Derek Kroll to get in the way.
If he scores that, that might be the goal of the year.
He did everything he did to get that shot on net.
2 really slick moves there by Coltolero. And this line, yeah, Mark rewarding their efforts, keeping them out there for the extra long shift.
Face off one back by VIU. Danforth being watched by Berg. He's able to collect it, Berg does. And unfortunately lost it, played off the boards and out. And VIU go down. Here's a chance here. Getting to it was Franklin, but a diving effort by Chin. As he goes hard in the boards, he's okay. Miscommunication there as Cherwalk's able to get it and throw across ice. Rouser makes a nice move, but it was a little too much. And the puck sent down. Dolan gloves it, drops it for cross. 2 minutes to go in this second period. VIU up 4-1.
Just sloppy passes by the defenseman right now.
Wagner. Played off the boards, cross, turns, sends it in. Took a bounce. Deander thought about it. He comes back. Deander throwing it into the middle, hit a leg. VIU getting in all the lanes. Wagner throws it in the middle. There's an opportunity, but a stick to Kroll. He's able to poke check it away, and Rouser tried to reach it for Palmer. But no dice. Hamilton tried to find Wagner and missed him. Puck's cleared, not out. Kept in by SFU. And then falling was Deander, so he couldn't get there. Now it's steal here. Chance for Wagner. Save made by Kroll.
He had Hamilton wide open in front of the net there.
Brown. Awkward play, but Wagner falls to his stick and he's able to get it in, only as far as Morton in the VIU zone. Puck's played off the boards and down into center. Wagner missed, and Dunlop picks it up. We're in the last minute of play of the second period. SFU is probably grateful. And now almost, I would say it is a giveaway. Watala plays it back to Morton. Murray thought about it, shooting. Save made by Dolan. Down is Dunlop, and he's a little slow to get up. He's very slow to get up, but he's playing on. Bromhead tries to get around Morton. Good job defensively by Morton. The 2 number 9s coming together. Bromhead tries to throw it in the middle. He'll throw it in deep instead. Wagner felt like he was out there for a while.
That was a long shift for Wagner.
Puck stopped and held on by Kroll with 28 to go in this second period.
Offensive zone face-off here. One last opportunity to get one before this period's over. A bit better last couple minutes, so I think they've had 4 shots now in the last 3 or 4 minutes, so that should make Mark a little bit. No, it's not. He's not happy. I was going to say it might make him a bit happier going into the period.
Right across right now. Yeah, that look says it all. Cross-armed, leaning against the back. Yeah, he's not happy. As a shot on, chance in the middle there for SFU. Can't do it. Korzak. Fine. Jamming in, and oh, he just missed. Whistle goes. Net off. I need to stop asking it like it's a question. I mean, it's probably more likely that's the problem.
The Bromhead with the slick hands there, trying to go quickly up top over the blocker.
One of the bright spots for SFU thus far is Logan Bromhead. Got the goal.
He's going to be a stud. Very good hockey player.
You heard it here first.
Braden Oak.
Braden Oak, 2021.
No, but he reminds me a lot to Matt Colosimo in the way they play. Both kind of two-way forwards. Oh, good opportunity.
Good chance there on a quick turnaround shot. Bend on it a bit. Hilton throwing it into the middle. He gets there. Kroll wanted to play it. I mean, 1.9. I don't blame him for just throwing it to the back there. But the quick whistle. And we'll have a face-off. Dolan will come out for the extra, attacker for 1.19 seconds. But
makes sense, throwing extra body in front of the net there. There's no real threat of scoring with 1.9 seconds.
If you got a quick shot,
Well, yeah, SFU has a chance, but VIU, I don't think they're able to get a quick one.
No. They don't have a chance. But I just don't know what a sixth man does at this point. Hilton's going to take the draw. It looks like Jennings is going to be the one to take the one time. And VIU wins the draw. And that ends the period. VIU decided to turn it up a bit, and they get 4 unanswered in the second period.
2 power play goals, I think, for them. They really did dominate SFU that period. I think the shots on goal were 13-5, 13-6 in that period. So yeah, it was pretty much dominated, especially the first 10 to 15 minutes there was all VIU. And SFU, yeah, they're really going to have to get back to what they did in the first period, be stronger on the forecheck, and defensively, they got to be stronger with the puck. You can't be giving the puck away in your own end because it just leads to, we've seen once or twice VIU, and I think it led to a couple of goals just for them just simply being lazy with the puck and not making the right play. So they got to clean that up going into this third period to have a chance of coming back and winning this hockey game.
Well, if VIU can score 4 in one period, maybe SFU can too. We'll see in the third period for SFU and VIU in the Captain's Cup. Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome back inside Bill Copeland Arena for the third period between VIU and SFU in this Captain's Cup Game 3. And if you watched the first period, didn't watch the second period, well, you missed a lot as VIU ran 4 unanswered, and they are now up 4-1 against SFU. 3 of them come on the power play, rather undisciplined period for SFU.
Well, like you were saying, Nick, in between periods, last night it was the SFU power play that really carried them. They had 3 power play goals last night, and tonight in that second period alone, it was like a 4-minute window. They gave up 3 shorthanded goals on that. It would start off with a 5-on-3, and then it was the double penalty there to Cross that led to 2 more goals after that, and now SFU finds themselves in a 3-goal hole lead here heading into the third period. So, yeah, they're going to need a complete flip of the switch, and there's no more defensive. You're going to have to go, go, go every time to really fight back into this hockey game.
We'll see what happens in this third period as VIU, I think, will be pretty content to let this one ride out. But SFU is going to be pretty content to tie this game or maybe win it.
I'm curious to see what Coach Coletta does here going into this third period, if they makes any switches on offense, you know, because they really haven't generated too much offense in that top line, especially Ledyard, Berg, and Coltolero, right? Yep, Coltolero on that top line.
I was about to ask you, does SFU make a goalie change? I will tell you, they've made a goalie change. Lenko has come out for the third period.
Yeah, I mean, you're down 3 goals, nothing. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of that because now it's still early in the season, and if anything, you could mess with Dolan's confidence a bit. And who knows? You're gonna need that second. We've seen it here in the past. Like goaltenders, you never know. They're hit or miss. They could go on a streak where they don't let in anything, and then there could be 2-3 games where their confidence just goes straight down. And
how many years have we seen tandem goaltending for SFU? They just go with the hot hand.
So it looks. Well, I think this was probably more of a kick to the team. Like, listen, let's get our butts in gear here and come out hard in this third period.
You kind of feel bad for the goaltender because that's kind of the one switch you can do to kind of kick the team.
Absolutely.
You know?
And as maybe a couple of them he could have made the saves on, but when there's 3 power play goals, it's hard to blame the goalie.
It's hard to blame. Like, I wouldn't blame Dolan personally, but
that was a
That's a little scary off the draw there. But here comes Bromhead. As SFU starts out with the Bromhead, Torzak, Hilton line. I don't blame him. That's been a great line so far. Bromhead has a only goal for SFU in the first period. Hilton with a shot. It took a deflection, and Cole had to be good to get the blocker on it.
Little knuckle puck there.
Bromhead back to the point for Cross. Cross takes a shot. Ooh, it was a tip there, but it was wide by Hilton. Puck took a bounce. Turning was Torzak. Hit a stick and goes wide near side corner. Puck's picked up by Watala, tries to get it to Rouser. He gets it back to Watala. Watala, nice moves, trying to get around, but a good job there by Karamish. That was kind of a hook, I'll agree, but no call.
Tough call to get when you already have a 3-goal lead in the third period, though.
Very true, very true. As Cameron Shin's able to stop that pass in from Rouser, and now Kyle Berg fumbles the puck, loses it. Good job there by Coltolero, following up. Coltolero in the middle! Ledyard, save made by Kroll, sliding across. I don't think he knew where that puck was. He just threw his body at it. He made the save. That's going to work. And now VIU is going to try to get out, but an amazing opportunity SFU, especially early in this third period, but they're not able to get it down.
As soon as I start talking about that top line, they come out and a great opportunity to another.
Now there's an opportunity there. Franklin throws it into the middle. A shot on, went wide pretty quickly by Cherwak, but net comes off as it does, and we have a stoppage in play, but good chance for SFU.
Yeah, great shift by that top line there. That was inches away from making this only a 2-goal game. But then back the other way, it was inches away from potentially being a 5-1 lead. So both teams with chances here to start this third period.
As most of this game has been, it's back and forth action. Pickering off the draw. Cherwak continues it on to Palmer for VIU. Big hit there by Jalabert. Palmer tries to go back to the D, but a good stick by SFU. But it's kept in by VIU. Sean Simpson. Palmer in the middle. Cherwak, save it, let go, squeezes past. Then a wraparound chance. No dice for Palmer's trying to do it again, but no dice. Puck bounced right into the middle. I don't know how that got there, but Sherlock missed it. Good job by SFU 6. Shot blocked out of play by SFU as Simpson took the shot, but Takato Cox getting in the way of that one defensively. And he's okay, but a scramble opportunity for SFU on that one.
I don't know why every single player on SFU didn't have their sticks banging on the boards. When your forwards are making block shots like that, you got to respect it. That's such a great play, and you don't see it too much now.
Yep.
That's more of an old school thing where players blocking shots. Nowadays, it's kind of just turn your body and get out of the way, but great play by Cox.
It's very true. His dad is in town watching this game from LA, as he is from Redondo Beach, California, and the grandparents are watching around the world. Winnipeg, California. So hello to the Cox family. As Cameron Chin comes in and he takes a shot, it goes wide. Rebound chance! Cole makes a save and he'll hold on for the whistle.
That was kind of like, you know, you throw the basketball off the backboard to yourself. That's what you try to do, bank it off the board.
Yeah. I remember when that happened. I lost my mind.
Yeah, I think I was so a little too young for that, and I wasn't quite an NBA fan yet. But I've seen the video, and that was pretty impressive for sure.
I think Vince did that in the Olympics.
Yeah. Well, I think they're cousins, Carter.
They are.
Brady, if I'm not.
They
That's
are.
right. Yeah.
Both played for the Raptors at one point.
That's right. Yeah.
That's face-off one back by SFU. Brown takes a shot. Look at the deflection off the Mariners player, and that almost went in. Just not the luck SFU's been looking for right now. Good stick lift.
Where was this in the second period?
That's true. They're back, seemingly. Just need to get a goal. As Karamishchev played it in, back to Karamishchev. Brown sends it down. Wagner. This fourth line has been a real energy line. SFU played into the middle, and Hamilton missed wide. I think it might have hit a leg. Karamishchev takes a shot. It missed wide. Brown's going to pinch up. He's a big body. He's the guy. Good idea to pinch up. Wagner chases after it as Archambault gets it to Morton, and he lifts it high. And it gets past the stick of Karamishchev and all the way down to the SFU zone. This might be icing.
Nah, they waved it off.
They waved it off. Understandable. Bad bounce off the boards, and it goes right to Pollock. Pollock cross ice. Good job by Hilton to get in passing lane. Far side, playing it in the middle, nothing. And there, SFU might have numbers. Trying to find Bromhead was Hilton. Now it's picked up by Pickering. He sends it down, and SFU will chase. Kroll's out to play it. Leaves it for Simpson. Simpson off the board and down. Pickering at center. Goes to his own blue line, throws it across to Jennings. Bromhead tips it down. He'll go for a change. Hilton chases after it. Torzak was making a run for it. Hilton couldn't get there. Hit a stick, played it in the middle. Kroll got his stick in the way, so that doesn't happen. Back to the point. Jennings takes a shot. It took a bounce. Hilton couldn't get a stick on it. Pickering. Torzak into the middle. Nobody was there. Jennings gets poke checked by Johnson. Jennings to Berg behind the net. Missed Torzak as he tried to stop it. Now VIU's going to go. Sherlock hacks at it. It goes to the other end. Jennings being watched by Johnson. Jennings pucks. I don't know where that went. I think it went out of play. Yes, it did. So face-off will happen in the SFU zone. No, just outside the SFU zone.
Well, SFU is one shot away in this period of tying the amount they had in that second period. So much better start in this third period for SFU.
Got to get going quick if they want to make something happen, though. As the puck sent in by VIU. Cross will go back to play. Watala chases after him. Berg gets it, trying to get it out. Does, barely. And now picked up by Chin. Cameron Chin. Nice cut into the middle. Puck's bouncing. Puck's still loose. Berg trying to get there before Rouser, but he's able to get a good stick on it and gets it out to Watala at center. Watala lost it in his skates. Had to make a move around Berg. They'll go for a change, and Watala will continue. Nice poke check by Ledyard. Couldn't get onto it, though, as the VIU player was right there. That was Rouser. He sends it down deep. Lenko out to play it. Ledyard, bit of a collision by VIU Mariners players, couldn't get through. Watala giveaway in the own zone. Watala takes a shot. Oh my God! Brett Watala just absolutely sniped that glove side on Lenko. There was no hope. What a shot by Brett Watala.
I'm just going to say it. He's the best player in this league. He is so good. Such a smart hockey player with one of the best shots I've seen in person. Just an absolute stud. And what a goal that was to make it 5-1. Wow.
Oh, man.
You can't help but appreciate it, though. You have to.
I was
It's
watching
so
on my
good.
sharp angle. I was like, you know, over the net, maybe a save. No. No.
But that's what, like, some of these, you just feel every time they get the puck on their stick, something good's going to
Anything can
happen.
happen. Pavel Datsyuk effect.
What a wizard he was.
That's Staccato Cox. Gets bumped by Murray. And the puck play back to the point. Lachinshin. Shot. Got it tipped. Nicely done by Cox. I think it might have been a high stick, but Murray touches it, so no whistle. But a good opportunity nonetheless. Cox is really trying to make something happen here. And now VIU gets it out. Cutting into the middle. Palmer! Wow! Gets run over by Lachinshin. And a check there. And now, oh, okay.
We're going to have a brouhaha.
And here it goes. Stick's gone. Remember, there's no fighting allowed in the BCIHL. And okay, we're going.
Oh, look at that.
Okay. Jalabert's in there. I don't know who the VIU guy is. But they were, as Don Taylor would say, a little bit of a brouhaha. They still want to go. Jalabert, he's a feisty one.
You're down 4 goals. I don't really have I know you gotta watch what you say nowadays, but I don't have an issue with that at all. That was, you know, trying to fire your team up, down 4 goals.
Sherlock going to the box. Jalabert got sent to the room. I think he's got one of those 2 and a 10 type deals.
Looks like
Fortino's
Sherlock's
to go
going
in the
too.
period.
Oh no, he's getting his stick.
He's getting his stick back.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
And he's also going. And that's that.
Let's start this 3rd period. Bit of a wrestling match, an absolute snipe from Watala. What do you say if you're Coleto right now? Like, anything that can go wrong seems to be going wrong right now for SFU.
I'm looking at Coleto. I just don't think he's saying anything. I think, you know, one of those silence speaks louder than words kind of thing.
Well, you know it's bad when he's got the knee up on the bench. Resting the arm on the knee, and it's like, all right, you know you're in trouble, boys.
Yeah. As they're talking it over is Ledyard and Morton talking about it, trying to figure out what's going on. As they got what they needed from the referee, Coleto puts his hands up, it's a 10.
I'm assuming it's going to be coincidental penalties.
Well, I would think. So no power plays either way, unless somebody did something more than
Yeah.
other. As our announcer Ray, they're trying to figure out what the heck's going on. It's one of those points, you know, it's tough for the referee, you know, you don't want to get it out of hand.
Well, what I was going to say is that, so the charging penalty, it was 1-1 before that,
Well,
and then that controversial whatever charging
Okay.
call, and after that, not trying to look for excuses here
No,
or anything,
they're not, but
it's funny how, like, one play like that, just the whole
turns the tide.
script changes.
Anything can happen.
Because that easily could have just been a clean play on
You
hockey
never know,
hit.
right? One referee might not think
Yep.
it's charging, right? You know, it's that's the way sports are. Wouldn't say it's a wrong call, but
Nope.
you could debate it. As VIU battles with Johnson, there's the aforementioned Matt Brown. Thrown into the middle, Earhart was there, and SFU is going to try and make something happen here. Torzak missed it, so Hilton was offside. They have to regroup. Brown, Jennings, lifts it to the far corner. Torzak trying to cut into the middle. Coming was Bromhead, he took a shot. As Ray's just announcing penalties. We can
4 minutes each for roughing, 2 minutes each for unsportsmanlike conduct, and a 10-minute misconduct.
So 4-minute roughing call, 2-minute unsportsmanlike call, and 10-minute misconduct for both Sherlock and Jalabert. All right, we got that out of the way. Cross shoots it, it went high. Rouser looked for a hit, but nice job by Bromhead to evade it. Cross shot. Hit a body, and it stayed away from the net. Now Danforth. I believe it was his body that got in the way. Magas, who had the nice goal in the second period, going through everybody. Danforth, stretch pass looking for Pollock, misses him, and it'll be icing. Norman tried to negate it, but nothing doing. That's 13 minutes to go in this third period, and SFU's hill got a lot higher to climb.
Yeah, 4 goals, 13 minutes left to go here in the third. That's a pretty big mountain to climb for sure. I don't think Mark at this point, like, if they're able to come back and win this, that would be a huge bonus.
Oh.
But you just got to see your team compete a little bit harder and play a bit smarter. Because this game, it's not like VIU's way better. It's just they're making a little more play. Exactly.
Moves, right? That's as simple as hockey is.
Yep.
You're going to win some, you're going to lose some.
Absolutely.
And keep in mind, this is still, while important in the sense of the Captain's Cup, it is still exhibition. This does have no riding on the BCIHL standings whatsoever. It's also a time to see what you got in players. But VIU has showed it tonight, that's for sure. No one's discounting their win.
Nope.
Well, not win yet, but their win game.
Yeah, that could be the jinx that SFU's been looking for.
If it's the announcer's jinx, my bad, I guess. As Chin plays it to Hamilton. Enters the zone. Rubbed out by Danforth. Murray being watched by Wagner. Hamilton now in there as well. Picked up by VIU and lifted out by Dunlop. Now Watala. Well, Watala's got space. Watala! Shot. Lenko gloved it. Holds on for the whistle, and him and Karamishnev are talking. Those two I wouldn't expect to do any rough stuff.
Watala has been frustrated though a lot this game. He's been jawing at the refs and everything. I think he's been getting a couple extra whacks than he's would like or used to getting. So, but yeah, he's always dangerous with that puck on his stick. I can't get over how big Murray is though.
He's like, I don't want to meet him in the alleyway, you know what I mean?
No chance. I'm running the other way. It's like a fridge with legs.
I'll walk to the other side of the street with the lights on. Thank you very much. That's Jake Karamishnev. Giveaway-ish. Oh, gosh. That puck is bouncing everywhere. And now it's Coltolero. Lifted it out. Icing's waved off. Murray collects it. Plays it around the boards. Watala plays it across ice over to Archambault. Archambault checked by Berg, but he's able to poke check the puck ahead. And whoa. Just a little too high by Dunlop.
50-50 kick. And the winning number is...
As it comes out of play for a whistle.
50 cents. 1-7-1. 5-7.
As face-off come in the VIU zone.
This is a Bromhead line. No.
Hamilton, Lamon, and Cox. So a little bit of a switch up to the line.
Hamilton, I think, has been one of the few bright spots for SFU though tonight. He's had a pretty solid game forechecking and making the right plays. Seems to be in the right spot at the right time. Been pretty impressed with him so far.
As he has the puck now, as Cox gets rubbed out. Brown takes a shot, looking for a tip. Got a rebound chance off the boards. Takes a shot, save made by Kroll, and the whistle goes.
Cox is taking a beating tonight, though. He's been taking some big hits as he takes one there.
Clearly, they got some film on him because they know what Takedo Cox can do. And every time he touches the puck, there's one or two guys on him.
I've noticed that too. Every time, you're right. It's 2-3 guys. As we got some, looks like more rough stuff.
And Matt Brown's got to be careful, and they're going to call both. It was one of those referee calls. He's like, come on, guys. I saw you. Not dumb. We're going to call it every time.
I got nothing wrong with that. Brown's trying to get in Dunlop's face here.
As Brown and Dunlop went to the box respectively. A little jawing in between.
This is my favorite part because the penalty box is right in front of us, so you can really hear whatever they're saying to each other.
It's very true. I don't know what they're going to call, theoretically.
I think they're arranging to hang out, maybe go for dinner one of these nights.
Go grab a beer and somebody gets a technical. Who got the technical?
Oh, Brown. He's got his arms up. It looks like it was him. Oh, yeah, stick bang on the glass. It was Brown.
I love the BCIHL. As Earhart tries to get it out, Flamin intercepts. Cross takes a shot. Kroll deflects it to behind the net. Cross hit his skate. Now picked up, tipped on by Palmer, but Flamin intercept, and he sends it back in. Simpson got it up. Earhart over his stick. Cross plays it back in. Not very far. Simpson plays it off the boards and down. That'll be icing, and the face-off will come back in the VIU zone. 10-minute misconducts, just no penalties really, just you both get misconducts, that's it. 10:34 to go, so you could argue the rest of the game at this point, maybe a minute.
Yeah, it's just frustration at this point now for, I think both teams are getting a little, if you're winning by 4 goals, you don't like to get slashed and everything, and if you're losing by 4 goals, then you're definitely frustrated.
Yeah,
so
you don't want to.
You understand where both parties are coming from.
Oh, for sure. As Pickering bounces over his stick as he tries to pitch up, so Hilton will go back to cover. Torzak's able to tip and eliminate. Bromhead comes in. Bromhead, whoa! Bromhead got run over by Murray. That's a freight train coming at you.
It's a big size difference also.
Earhart enters the zone for VIU, throws it into the middle. Lenko, he wanted to glove it, but he hit his stick and deflected a little too far ahead. Murray's in there. He hits the chin before he goes for the puck. That's the way Murray plays. Trying to box him out. Battle in the corner. Puck bounces up. Torzak brings it down. Nice moves around Murray. Torzak finds Bromhead. Earhart checks him. And the puck's poked. Ends up in the VIU zone. Morton tries to get it away, but a chance for Garrett Hilton. Hilton for Torzak! What a good stick there by Norman to negate the chance. And Torzak couldn't get a shot away, but a good chance for SFU nonetheless with under 10 minutes to go in this third period. Lachinchin, puck bounces and Torzak takes a shot. It went wide. Kroll didn't know where it was. He just kind of threw his pad out and it went wide, and I think the referee may have got hit by an end around stick or a puck. Brown may have said something in the box. That wasn't necessarily nice, but referee looks to be okay. You know, one of those.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's a freak.
I hope it got him in the helmet more than anything.
I don't see any leakage coming from him,
he's
so
not bleeding, so that's good.
Just
One of
that
those
was
stingers, you know, he got to skate it off a bit.
Put some ice on it after that for
Those
sure.
referees, they're tough guys. They
I used to be a referee, and I'm telling you, nothing is worse than getting hit in the shins with a puck. Like, it is brutal. Or anywhere on the body, because you're so cold when you're on the ice, and then you get hit by the puck. It's like
necessarily working as hard as the hockey players are, right? You're just kind of enjoying a skate. Lenko's well out to play it. Has to play it. Jennings tried to make the move. Or sorry, that was Theander, excuse me. Now Jennings with the puck.
Also going to say, I think that was Torzak's best shift before. He had 2 really good opportunities.
He was a man on a mission on that point. As the puck crossed ice, was intercepted by Pollock and kept in by the SFU zone, but not for long. As the puck came out and sent right back in by Magus. Lenko, not too sure he was playing it to, but Chin's able to collect. Backhands it, Wilkie keeps it in. SFU not been able to get out of their own zone very easily this game, that's for sure. To the line, Wagner sends it down. Magus being checked by Ledyard. Wagner, is this the line? Paramishchev sends it down. Is Wagner on this shift or is he getting an extended shift? I'm not sure.
If he got bumped up to this line, I got nothing wrong with that because I think he's been one of their best offensive players other than Bromhead tonight.
I think the puck hit the scoreboard and came back down. So that faceoff will come back in the VIU zone, I believe.
And it's just for, I think they are making changes because now Cox
and Coltolero are out there now.
But there was that could have something, the ejection could have something to do with that also, though.
Yep.
Lines.
That's true, actually.
Just realized that now, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Who got thrown out again? Or it's,
Jalabert and
Jalabert, that's right. And then Brown's still in the box.
Brown's in the box with Dunlop. That's a roundup of who's not playing in this game right now.
Still 8 minutes left. There could be more.
You never know. This is the BCIHL. Gavin Rouser has a chance here. Gavin Rouser, great save by Lenko. Puck still loose. Michael Lenko keeping the legs strong and able to keep that puck out and keep the lead to only 4. What a job there by Michael Lenko to keep that puck out of the net.
Again, to make 2 saves there. I don't think that he quite had that puck frozen on that first one. Puck was just hanging out on his left pad there and kept it strong on the ice to keep the puck out and making this a 6-1 game. That would just be go from bad to worse.
As the face-off will come and they... What? Okay. They're kicking out Watala. And they still win the draw. Simpson shot wide. And now SFU has a chance going away the other way. Berg chases after. Nice move to get around, but he couldn't collect the puck. Johnson tries to throw it ahead. Coltolero got in the way. Lachinshin finds Pickering, who finds Cox. Back to Pickering. Lachinshin wants it, gets it. Lachinshin. Round, spins, plays it in the middle, and Jaquetta Cox was there, but he missed it. As the puck got poked away from him at last second. A weird bounce off the boards, that's gonna come down. And now it's Lane Johnson. He's got a chance. Lane Johnson, nice save by Lenko. Tried 5-hole, no dice. Throwing it to the middle. And a puck bouncing around. Theander's gonna get it, plays it around the net. Palmer slipped up. Coltolero has to pick it up, but he lost it. Now Palmer has it, excuse me. Palmer sends it down low. Played into the middle. Palmer! Great save by Lenko. He's standing on his head a bit right now.
He's been outstanding in this period.
Plays the blocker. Pad save. Dives out. He'll stop it. As he'll cover up and the whistle goes. And Michael Lenko, if SFU is still in this game with 6:57 to go, he's the reason right now.
It should be like 7-8-1 right now. He's just made 2 or 3 outstanding saves so far in this period. And yeah, really keeping SFU in the game. If they get 1 or 2 quick ones.
They got to go. They want to go. They got to go now. It's not.
Look at the hair on Lenko, though. I like that.
He's got a bit of a flow, you know. The COVID hair hasn't worked.
Yeah. I think a lot of people had that going throughout COVID.
I think we all did.
I was actually blonde throughout COVID, believe it or not.
There you go. Look at that.
Switch of scenery.
Got nothing better to do.
It didn't last long.
As Jennings got tied up, puck's bouncing around, ends up on a VIU stick. That's Palmer. Morton sends it deep in the corner. Morton ends it up as it's cleared out, blockered away by Lenko when it goes on to play for a whistle.
It's another save for Lenko. I think he's got 10 saves now in this third period.
As the face-off to Dolan, or the left of Dolan, that's what I'm trying to say. Magas shot. Lenko didn't see that. I think he got a piece of it and it hit the post. Wilkie. Norman throws it down in the middle, and now Torzak. Good job on the back check there by Magas to negate the opportunity for SFU to get somewhere deep. Torzak lifts it, glove down by Danforth, and he sends it right back in. Didn't get very far as Hilton turns and plays it out. Torzak battling with Danforth. Norman's in there, Hilton's in there, everybody's in there. Sent in by Wilkie. Karamishta. Cross. Nice move to evade the hit and gets it up to Torzak. Hilton gets it line, and Hilton gets hit, knocked down by Murray. And a whistle goes, and I think a penalty. They're going to call a slash as Murray, he saw it. As he hit Hilton, he then slashed him after the hit, which, clean hit, but you can't do that. As SFU gets the power play. As a face-off will come in the VIU zone with 2 minutes on the power play time and 5:43 to go in this third period. Face-off won back by Ledyard. Karamishtif. Coltolero. Karamishtif. Cross. Back to Karamishtif in the middle. Block shot went wide. Good opportunity, good look. Coltolero. Cross. Cotelaire, one-time chance. Pat save. Rebound chance for Kermitship. It was blocked. And VIU's going to get it out. Nice move by Rouser. He's going to skate in. Rouser's got space, got time. Nice move. Score. No, they're waving it off. Rouser, a nice move, but I think they're going to call Morton running into Lenko, knocking the net off, so that's not going to count. Although a nice move by Rouser. No dice on the shorthanded opportunity. Face-off will come in the SFU zone. The referee is talking to VIU, trying to explain what happened. .129 to go in the power play. As Austin Flamin will take this draw with Johnson. As Mitch Ledyard has the puck being launched.
Go, go, go.
By Earhart. Now Bromhead enters the zone. Nice move to get around. Plays it to Cox. To Gato Cox. Bromhead. Torzak. Pickering. Torzak. Fans on the shot. And somebody shot it. Wide. Swiping at it. Was Bromhead. Couldn't get it. And VIU dumps it down. Lenko playing in Johnson, putting a little pressure on him, and now Pickering has it. Plays it up. Flamin plays it to Torzak, who kind of bumbled with it. And now Johnson. Tried to find Norman, but Takato Cox intercepts and going the other way. Cox cuts into the middle. Takato Cox! Good job there by Cox. And Bromhead comes in and throws a shot on. Gets it in 20 seconds to go on the penalty to Murray. Lachinshin tries to get it in deep. Simpson. Cox. Back to the point. Jennings. Back to Cox behind the net. Penalty about to expire. Cox cuts it in the middle. Nice feed. Torzak. Save made by Krols. He's had a great game. Not letting anything go. Lachinshin Murray's out of the box. Shot. Blocked in the front. Rebound chance. It went wide by Jennings. The net's off, so they're going to blow the whistle. As SFU had some opportunities on that power play, but nothing real concrete.
That second power play unit who scored the first, or the only goal, I guess, for SFU earlier in the first, going to work there on that tail end of that power play. A couple of good opportunities. Might be a little too late, though, for...
Might be.
Just a bit.
Face-off was won back by SFU. Puck in the air, bouncing. Wagner tries to send it in deep. Good job there by Hamilton to try and keep it in, but Wilkie's able to say, I'm going to get out. Now Wittala down the right side. Wittala tied up by Cross, and it goes wide. Deander evades a check. He's able to lose it, or keep the puck, but then it goes to Hamilton. He dumps it down. Icing will not happen. Now Archambault runs in, and Deander and him have a collision. And the puck sent down. Cross. Chin. Sent into Wagner, and they'll send it right back down to Wilkie. Tristan Cross. Leaves it for Chin, who continues it. Doesn't go very far as Hamilton's back there battling with Wilkie. Big check there, and they're going to call it.
Here we go.
And Cross in. Okay. Cross doesn't like it, so he goes after. I'm not too sure who made the hit, but they're going to call it. There are two SFU guys down. Was that a double D on?
I think it was. I got no issue with Cross taking up for his teammate there. You know, he down 4 goals in the third.
Wittala? Did he make that hit?
If he did, I love him even more because
I think he did. I think that's Brett
yeah, no
Wittala.
bucket on. Well, he's such a good hockey player.
There you go. Brett Wittala's going to the box.
I love when offensive stars have a little bit of that edge to
Yeah,
them.
you know, yeah.
A little bit of that Ovechkin.
Yes. One of the best to ever do it in that sense.
Yeah. Not so much the Brad Marchand stuff, but leave that
No.
Ovechkin. only imagine it must be an
I don't know
SFU
what
power
they're calling
play.
here. Like, I think roughing or boarding call maybe.
I didn't even see the hit. I can't tell if it was a charge they're going to call, back check, cross check. Assuming one of those three.
Yeah, I suppose in that area.
Well, they're probably discussing whether he gets thrown out of this game or not, if that's what it is, because it was in the final couple minutes here.
The only thing I saw is it might have been high.
Oh, okay, hit to the head.
Maybe. Like, I don't think so. But that's what I kind of saw in the quick aftermath, but I don't know. My guess is boarding, but
Yeah, I'd bet on that, I think. We're going to find out pretty quick here.
We'll tell our announcers, who will tell us.
For the most part, though, tonight, I think the referees have done a very good job keeping the game in check. Cut maybe one or two ticky-tacky calls.
But again,
but you're going to get that in every. It's a judgment call at the end of the day.
This referee won't. You know, that's the way it goes.
Oh, yeah, and Watala is going to get the boot here.
2:42 to go in this period. Maybe I guess a 4-minute penalty.
Oh, guess he's staying.
Frankly, I don't really know what's going on. We try to discuss this. I'm sure both teams just kind of want to end this game, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, man, there he goes.
Watala gets up. His night is done. Not without some showmanship on that great goal that he scored tonight.
What a shot that was. We've seen a couple of really nice goals tonight. A couple individual efforts, and then the two snipes by him, and then Bromhead, the first goal of the game, was just an absolute zinger top right. But after that, there was zero offense from SFU, and I don't know how much that goes to the VIU goaltending and defense, or SFU they just didn't really have their legs after that first period. This period they showed a bit, but that second period was just such a dud.
Good.
He's made the saves that he's needed to, but I wouldn't necessarily say he stole this game from SFU.
No. SFU hasn't gotten some great shots either. So the game stays 5-on-5.
Another big hit.
I'm really not too sure what happened. I guess the game is on. Onside.
2 minutes for check from behind.
So check from behind, which is an automatic.
University, number 8.
Over under one penalty in these final 2 minutes, 33 seconds. What are you taking?
I will take the
I'm going to go with you, I think.
Oh, a check to the head. That might be suspension. But then again, this is Captain's Cup. I'm not too sure what happened.
You were right about that's what you said initially. It could be a hit to the head.
I'm more confused than when I started. And now SFU at the line, center line that is. It's sent in by Pickering. The puck bounced by Hamilton. Quick shot. It went over the net. Leander rubbed out by two VIU players. Johnson loses his stick. Shot in. Hamilton collects. Got poke checked. Hamilton, nice throw in the middle. Nobody was there. That's the problem. Nobody was there.
Looks like he's hurt as he's heading off to the bench here, holding his right side.
Well, he's all right. As you said, when the price mark today. Levi Johnson skates in, going against everybody in SFU, and that one almost handcuffed. Malenko there, but went over. SFU trying to get it out. Now Pollock trying to get the seeing eye puck, but Lenko was able to track and find it. Puts it in the corner. Bromhead can't get it out. And then a shot in. Hit the stick of Bromhead and went out. Or stayed in, but back behind the net. Lachinsha. Stretch pass for Bromhead. Couldn't run onto it. As Archibald was in the way. Wilkie sends it down. Entering the last minute of play in this game, and a bad giveaway as it's played in. VIU turn, shot, Norman, save made by Lenko, and he'll hold on with a whistle. As the game is almost over. Brown and Dunlop are out with 54 seconds left, and they're gone the whole way home.
I think if I was Colette, I'd probably keep Brown on the bench for the rest of this game. Yeah. Yeah, I did not see this coming, though, after that first period. If you asked me, I thought it was going to be a blowout like this, I would have told you you're crazy.
Yeah, you came out firing, and they just continued on. Pedal to the metal. Now Palmer. That was taken away by Hilton. Hilton dumps it in. Borzak, poke check. Franklin. Checked off the puck. Was Pickering by Rouser. Rouser tries to get it out. Good job by Pickering to keep it in, but he wasn't able to control it. It was cleared out by Franklin. Bromhead stops. Tries to pass it in the middle. Nothing happened. Trying to make it work. Was Hilton. And that'll do it for this game 3 of the Captain's Cup, and VIU put on a show from the second period onward and finishing 5-1.
It comes down to 5-on-5 play. They weren't able to get really too much going on 5-on-5. Their lone goal tonight coming from the shot by Bromhead on the power play. And you know, if you can't score 5-on-5, you're going to have a tough time winning hockey games, and that's really what it boiled down to tonight, as well as a couple calls that really didn't go their way. And yeah, VIU, though, very good game on their behalf. They're top dogs. They scored. I mean, Dunlop, I think, had 2 assists tonight. Watella had a goal. Palmer had a goal. Who else were the goal scorers here? Everybody scored, yeah, no kidding. But that's their top guys. Yet Murray had that cannon from the blue line. I think Murray actually had a very good game. I got a strong hunch he could be in the 3 stars tonight. But yeah, really a couple bright spots though for SFU. Like I mentioned, Hamilton and Bromhead I thought had very good games. Wagner, another one as well. I thought had a good game for SFU, but they're going to need their top dogs to really pick it up if they want to have success this season.
That is for sure. Shots finished 39-26 in favor of VIU. That kind of shows what the game story was about as well.
I think even in the first period they were outshot 12-10 as well, so they didn't even get a sniff.
As we await our 3 stars, as picked by our own Braden Oak, he will take us through our 3 stars.
I'm just hoping Ray can read my writing here.
Always the truth. Garrett Dunlop gets a 3rd star. Understandable.
Dunlop, yeah, he had a pretty solid game. He's a very good player. He made that great play on the Murray goal to interchange with him and led to that goal. And then Murray had the goal himself, and he's a beast on defense, very physical. And I think that one, you know, only 1 goal. He only had 26 shots, but he was pretty solid. And the whole team played very good for VIU. Anyone could have got a star. I was tempted to put Bromhead in there for SFU for getting the goal. But when you lose 5-1, it's kind of tough to put it's tough. But he would have been the 4-star if that was it. Throw a little love to SFU way, yeah.
As we look ahead next week, they will play Trinity Western in here next Friday. Hopefully a better performance, you think?
They're going to need to, because usually SFU has rough starts and then they pick it up as the game goes on. Tonight was the opposite. They had a great start, 1-0 going into the second period, and then 5 unanswered by VIU. So they're going to need to start fast again next weekend, but actually continue playing in the second period in order to have a chance of beating what I'm sure is going to be a very good Trinity Western team, as they always seem to be one of the best teams that SFU seems to play.
We'll have to see next Friday as SFU loses 5-1, and they'll hope to bounce back next Friday. We'll see you here at Bill Copeland Arena next week. Great note, Nick Torrin. See you later.
Adios.